Hi, Janet Beckers here from Wonderful Web Women, Wonderful Web World and Wonderful Web Everything. And what I want to talk to you today is about how do you join a mastermind group? How do you run a mastermind group, and why have one anyway? So, at the end of this, I'm going to tell you the steps that you need to run an effective mastermind group. The very first thing is, it gets very isolating in business. You can be making decisions and you need to really run them by people because otherwise you're too close to it. It can get too claustrophobic and you can be missing those gems. That's where a mastermind group comes in, and it's how it keeps you accountable. It's been an absolutely essential part of my success. I am always part of at least one mastermind group, quite often 2 or 3, meeting at different times for different reasons. Now, how do you find a mastermind group? You can find them through our community at Wonderful Web Women, find them through Facebook, find them in just your local networking, it's just starting with one person. Finding a group, but making sure that you're totally focused on business. Now, what I want to share with you is how do you run an effective mastermind group, because this is something that a lot of people don't do well, and it can always end up being a group of people who get together, get on really well, talk about business, but there's no structure, and you can after a while be thinking, this is taking a lot of my time. What am I really getting out of this? Is it helping me achieve it? You need to have that structure. So let me share with you very quickly a structure that I know that works exceptionally well, whether it's for a 60-minute mastermind on the phone, 60-minute or 2-hour one where you're meeting for breakfast or lunch, whether it's a retreat, whether you're doing for a weekend or 5 days, exactly the same structure works. So this is what you do. We always said that, the very first part, you might sort of a little bit of a time where you actually get to socialise, catch up on what you've been doing, because quite often these are people who you really love their company. You've got to allow that time. And then you agree, okay, we're going to socialise till this particular time, then it's down to business. Once you've got to there, then you look at how many people in the group. Say it's 5 people, we have 60 minutes left, okay, that's whatever amount of time that is, got to help me there, might be 12 or 15 minutes. So then what you want to do is, okay, each person. So we go logically through each person, and one person says, okay, this is an issue, a problem I want to discuss, says it to the group, and then opens to the group for feedback. You work around the group, and then a time at the end for any unfinished business, and talking about when you're next meeting. Really simple, but if you follow that structure, you get a very, very effective group. And make sure that you hold each other accountable, that you say one thing you're going to do before the next meeting. That's where it gets powerful. So I'd love to know, are you part of a mastermind group? Has it worked? Hasn't it worked? Any suggestions that you've got for people? I'd love to hear them. Just leave them down below. Bye.